Yeah, my name's Shannon. I'm one of the board members and founder member at F.C United of Manchester. Born out of the sort of commercialisation of football, and the tipping point I think was 2005 when the Glazers took over. A lot of people were sick of just getting treated as customers as opposed to football fans. A few meetings were held at the Apollo, the Methodist Church. A few good lads decided to set up a football club, and then we played our first game in 2005 over in Leigh. I think the European Super League was a tipping point for a lot of United fans. There's been a lot of resentment there since 2005, since the Glazers took over. I don't think that's ever gone away. There were protests in 2010, the Green and Gold campaign, and I think now this is just epitomises how little regard they have for football fans in this country, in particular United fans. I know that the Glazers were at the vanguard of this European Super League. Fans they've just had enough of what they're trying to do to football in general, not just United fans throughout the country. So we are a democratically run club. We are one member, one vote. The fans get the opportunity to vote on the kits. They get to vote on the prices of tickets, including season tickets, and obviously they elect the board as well. But it's always been one member, one vote. Yeah, so one of the things obviously is the local community. People were really struggling financially and people not able to leave the houses during the pandemic. And Vinny and the community team here set up the FC Food Hub.
Yeah, I'm Vinny Thompson and I do the community work around the club. We cover everything really, from anti-racism to domestic violence to the food hub to we have a disability team, lots of different things. What was the problem? And the problem was that lots of people, if you have a sheltered housing scheme across the road from this, and 90% of those people had to isolate. So we looked at getting food to them and then building from that. And now we do maybe 1,000 people and then work in exterior by other groups that we help to attain food and get food out and different things, but probably another 1,000 there. There's 3 food banks picking up from us today.
I don't really want to compare us to Manchester United because obviously I followed United for years and most FC United fans did, and most people will tell you that United away games are still some of the best in the country. But obviously the atmosphere at Old Trafford has become sanitised over the years. At FC it's fans singing for 90 minutes. It's a great atmosphere. It feels like it's your club. And I'd recommend anyone to come down and just sample a game and see what they think of the atmosphere. I brought lots of friends from fans of different clubs and they absolutely love it once they come to an FC game.
You can sing, you can have a beer, you can pay on the gates, all the things. Like what we've done with this football club and with supporter ownership is we've left all the crap from the 70s behind, like the homophobia, the non-welcoming atmosphere for women, lots of different things, and the hooliganism, etc. Left all that behind, but took all the great things out of that, which is being able to stand, sing, meet your mates, have a pint, and that's what football's about.
So it's affordable football. You can afford to bring your family. I think a lot of Premiership clubs these days price people out of the game. And I think if you look at the makeup of people who go to Premier League these games, they're all sort of 40, 50-year-olds. It's very affordable for someone to bring the kids with them. I bring my little boy, a season ticket's very cheap. It's £2 to come in for a game. The beer prices are very reasonable. You can stand with your friends on the terraces, you can stand and have a beer and have a good sing-song for 90 minutes. I'd recommend any ground hoppers or anyone locally to come down and just try us out once.